Could have been.
Surprised you don't have to shit yet, dude.
My precious puppy. Not even a dog. So yeah, welcome back everybody. As far as the question that Cody had proposed to me. By the way, we made it back to where we were in about 2 hours. Give or take.
Yeah, we kind of
maybe we made it a little bit further than this, but
through it.
My take on a Robin, and I don't know a lot of younger actors. Okay. Not super familiar with a lot of younger actors that are in that like late teens, early 20s range these days. I kind of haven't been keeping up on the actor front.
You know who I think would make a good Tim Drake? Young Tim Drake?
Lay it on me.
Timothy Chalamet.
Let me look this drawing.
And I'm thinking Tim Drake Robin from the Batman, the new animated series, not Tim Drake Robin as in Arkham City and Arkham Knight, where he's bald and, you know what I mean?
Yeah, all right, okay.
Cut his hair.
Okay.
You're probably looking at a picture of him with long hair.
You know what?
I think you cut his hair. I think you'd look.
Give me Cole Sprouse.
Cole Sprouse?
Yes, sir.
As fucking Robin?
No,
wait, which one? Dick Grayson or?
Let me see. Cole. Yeah, Grayson. So who I was actually gonna say at first was give me the kid that plays Bruce Wayne in Gotham.
I haven't seen Gotham. I just realized that I can't fucking get up there through here. I have to go the other way.
I don't know what he looks like these days. Oh, dude, I could see this kid playing like Damien, actually.
Yeah, I can see that, actually.
Maybe a little bit too dark to be Grayson, but that's a tough one, man. I don't know those younger actors, bro. And I think that's a problem with media. Because we're getting... And you could argue this was the case in the 80s and the 90s as well, but we're getting a lot of rinse and repeat of who we've been getting in the past. And that's part of because of the IPs that we're getting in film. We're just getting, the same actors over and over again. I think it was worse in the 80s, but...
I'm trying to think. I don't even know who I'd choose for Nightwing. That's a tough one, dude. Maybe even choose some unknown.
I think it'd almost have to be at this point. I really do.
I mean, they're doing unknowns with Superman and Lois now.
Give me a blank canvas, man. Like,
yeah, give me new actors. You know, that's the one thing I like about Star Wars is that every single Star Wars trilogy has like new actors in it. Newer actors. Ewan McGregor was somewhat known, but I mean,
sure.
And Liam Neeson was somewhat known too, but you know, Harrison Ford, Mark Hamill was not known at all. Neither was Harrison Ford or Carrie Fisher. They got known from Star Wars. And same with Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor and Daisy Ridley and John Boyega. And they all got their start from Star Wars. Adam Driver.
It's still like Luke Skywalker is my favorite Joker of all time. Ain't that crazy?
Oh, fuck. Oh, dude, we forgot to grab that. Fuck. We're going to go back outside.
So we're having some nice old wine right now.
Yeah, we've been drinking all day. So
neither of us terribly like...
terribly
familiar wine drinkers. So like a safe one that is like a bit sweeter if you're not super into wine is Stella Rosa.
Yeah.
It's a bit more of a girly sweeter wine. I want to try some white wines as well.
On the other side. I've been drinking.
I've been drinking.
Yeah.
No,
you want to try a white wine?
Yeah, because white wines are conventionally sweeter, I believe. I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments below. Tell me your life story in the comments below.
I think if you go in this room early, something happens. I can't remember what happens. So maybe nothing happens. I can't remember. I thought something happened. If
Don't
you go
fuck around and find out. Dude, the age of loading screens, bro.
God.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, see, you go in this first person.
Whoa.
Have you ever done this?
No. It's cool as shit.
Come in, sit down, take off your mask. So that's, I was thinking, you really could use a friend in here. Someone to talk to, share secrets with. Shall we start with the big one? Who is that behind the mask? Why do you feel the need to go out into the world and fight? Do you really think you'll win? We'll see.
I don't know if I love the sequence of him being in first person. I think it's very jarring. I think it's interesting. Don't love the Joker right there.
Why?
Because the Joker doesn't care about who Bruce Wayne is. Like, he doesn't want to know. He actively doesn't
But I don't
want to know.
think he was just going to let... I don't think he expected him to tell him either. Because if you
No.
look at Arkham City, when in Arkham City, we're talking about the same Joker here, they tie him up in the chair, and Harley goes to take off his mask, and he's coughing, and he's like, no, that'd ruin all the fun. So I don't think he wants to... I think you're right. I don't think he wants to... I don't think he was expecting him to fucking... I think it was a joke.
I'm being far too nitpicky.
No, but I see what you're saying.
I think it's just a weird line. Like, yeah, and the City is a great point to bring up there. Is like, dude, yeah, the Joker doesn't want to know, man. He, like...
It ruins the fun for him.
As far as the Joker is concerned, Batman is just Batman.
Yeah, but that's what's fun to him, is that he's like, I have somebody that matches my crazy kind of thing, and that it's a game to him. Everything's a game. Life's a game to him. You know, I think that's what makes them such a great duo.
I think I would love the Batman IP in the hands of, like, I'm talking comics mostly, but just story writing in general. I think I would love the Batman IP in the hands of just some random, just to do what they wanted with, because, like, there are some, like, really obscure stories out there that, like, you know, Batman Nosferatu. I don't remember it at all. There's Batman stories that go more into, like, Arkham Asylum. Not related to the video games and whatnot.
I know
but
what you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, there's just, like, some really obscure stories out there, and I kind of want to see more of that again. Like, we're getting a lot of streamlined content as far as Batman. It's still all very good. But give me some outlandish shit. Like, there's charm in that. Like, it's, like, super fascinating.
Yeah.
Like, I think in Batman Nosferatu, the Joker's a robot, if I remember. It's fucking weird, bro. It's fucking weird.
I like weird, though. That's what I've been kind of saying about the Batman movies. I'm like, give me something different, dude. Like, that's cool. I think that's cool. I like niche shit like that, you know? Like, I like shit that's just weird that you wouldn't expect.
I just like this weird unearthed story that, like, I don't know.
Oh, fuck me. God damn it. Fuck.
Like, give me some, like, Batman fan fiction that was adapted to, like, a comic book. Give me a book on Batman. I don't know. Something out there. I feel like a lot of Batman media goes a lot in the same places these days. Which, I mean, they still ultimately end up being pretty good stories. Like, they know how to, you know, play a crowd and whatnot. They know the points that Batman fans want to hit on. But once like, it's in a... There's a reason why people go back to, like, runs of... I couldn't even tell you writers off the top of my head, but... why people go back to runs of writers that, like, ended after a couple of issues, because they're interesting, they're fascinating, they kind of break the mold a little bit. Oh, I kind of want to see more of that.
We have been its servants, giving all to
I like this, by the way. I love going into the bigger Arkham mythos. Like, I love bits like this, and, like, getting the voice actors to actually act out, even though the voice actors aside from Conroy and Mark Hamill kind of do maybe not as strong a job, they still do a good job, still pretty solid.
So what's your take on Superman as a Dragon Ball fan? Because I don't know about you, but I see a lot of similarities in the Saiyan saga to Superman.
I agree with that. Yeah, you could definitely say those parts they're similar, you know. Superman and Goku both sent off from a planet that's essentially dying, gonna blow up or whatever. Raised as an Earthling, you know, protects the world as if it's their own. Very strong character.
Have you seen Man of Steel?
No. I'm more than willing to.
I think you'd actually like Man of Steel a lot because it's pretty much the closest thing that we'll ever get to the Saiyan saga in a film.
I've seen highlights, and Man of Steel is with Zod, right? Am I
With who?
Zod?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I'm saying it's a lot like if you think Zod as Vegeta, it's almost
Sure.
exactly like the Saiyan saga.
The problem with Superman is that a
It's
lot
not
of
nearly as good as
times
Dragon Ball.
they don't know how to write Superman.
Right.
He has like 2 good stories. The problem with Superman is like he's too powerful. Like you need to nerf him in some way to make him interesting. Like,
Chemical only barely resembles the original.
and if you want to make him interesting outside of Superman, it's got to be like something that's going on. Like it could be like an approach to Spider-Man, like work-life balance, something. I don't know. It's just
could trigger a venom-like transformation.
I don't know. The stories for him just aren't that compelling.
I think you could probably say the same about Goku too, but I feel like they do Goku a little bit better as far as writing him.
If Joker gets his hands on this, he'll create an army of 1,000 Banes.
I just like Dragon Ball more than Superman as well. I don't know why. I can't really put my finger on it quite because they're pretty similar, but I just do like Dragon Ball more.
Goku feels like a very weird, mind you, but Goku feels like a person. Weirdly enough, whereas Superman does not.
That's true. That's true. Even though Superman was raised on Earth too.
Superman is too all-American. You know he loves apple pie before he goes home to beat his wife.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
The thing that makes Superman the most interesting is when he's evil.
Yeah.
When as Batman would put
That's why
it,
I
when he
was hoping-
crosses that line,
That's why I was hoping that Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League was going to be good. I mean, it might still be, but from what I've seen...
I've been preaching this for far too long. Fuck everything else. Give me the Injustice timeline. Make it happen.
I played the first Injustice game. It's a good game.
Fantastic fighting game franchise. Don't know if we're going to get a third one ever, but I would love it if we did. I would love to see what they do with that story.
Dude, did I tell you? Do you like this is completely off topic, but it kind of I just thought of it because of Injustice 2, but do you I don't know why I'm laughing. Do you like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Are you a fan at all?
Cowabunga. I am, but I wouldn't say as strongly as a lot of other people.
I wouldn't say I'm oh fuck, we almost missed this. I wouldn't say I'm a huge fan, but I mean, you know it well enough to where you know Shredder, you know all the Turtles and Splinter and stuff, and I think all that's cool. Don't get me wrong, but
why are we the ones trying to open?
What really kind of got me interested in
have Hugh Jackman play as Casey.
No, sorry, I'm kind of focused, but. There is a rumored, which is confirmed. I think they haven't said what developer of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game called The Last Ronin. Have you heard of this?
I've heard of it, but
it's
I know
based off a comic book.
So little about it.
The comic book is all of the Turtles and Master Splinter die except for Michelangelo, and Michelangelo then becomes he gets like a cape, and he takes all of his brother's weapons and learns how to master all of them, and he goes by The Last Ronin.
That's fucking sick.
And they're making a video game about that storyline.
Did you know?
What do you think of that?
That sounds sick, actually. I've heard of that story, but
it's pretty graphic too. It's like the comic book is really graphic how they all die too. It's like he like at one point he tries to like stab himself with a sword, and then like he has a vision from Splinter. You know, like it's like actually really dark and surprisingly for a mutant turtle comic book, but it's being turned into a video game, and they've even said that it's going to be pretty adult themed. So I'm hoping it's rated M. That'd be fucking sick. Imagine playing as one turtle, but you have all the weapons.
That sounds actually fucking tight.
I kind of am all about that, dude. And they said it's going to play, the gameplay style is going to be like God of War 2018 and Ragnarok.
Okay.
So somewhat of a Dark Souls-y kind of style of playing. Maybe even like kind of like Jedi Survivor
So,
with the
Joker
different
pays
stances
Dr.
and
Young
stuff.
to create his
So it's
army,
gonna
and all of a
be
sudden he's
Actually,
stopped.
sounds pretty baller.
Doesn't make any sense.
yeah, yeah. So
See, that's what I like, man. I
and just
like,
talking about niche stories with Batman and stuff like that, it just made me think.
No,
in
you're
Injustice. You were talking about
100% right,
Injustice,
like-
that's.
That's almost exactly what I'm asking for. It's just like, you know, you have a well-established IP that maybe not done amazing in the past. Like, say what you will about the Michael Bay Turtles.
Yeah. I actually like the 90s Turtles, man. I
Dude,
do.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go.
I liked it, dude. The full baby turtles.
But like, yeah,
Slice
just,
my ear with a katana. He's fucking little rat in a cage, and his.
so it's
I
not,
learned my master's move from my cage.
So Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is a well-known IP.
100%.
But it's not as if Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles has been permeated throughout the years. It's not like we've been getting like back to back to back to. There's like always usually a pretty sizable gap between whenever we get something. So like,
Sure.
it could be seen as like not a reboot because it's going off of established lore or established something that's already
I
established.
mean, it's based off. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles started out as comics.
Joker doesn't like it.
So, I mean, yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja
Everyone
Turtles.
thinks it was like the cartoon from the 80s or the video game, arcade video game. It all came from the comic books. That was first. So it's essentially like superheroes. Like, I mean, they all came from comic books.
Heroes in a half shell, dude.
And the second,
I'm actually looking forward to that a lot.
I think it'll be good, dude, to be honest with you. It sounds good to me. Like,
Yeah, I actually wouldn't mind looking up the story. Chances are it might be on Comic Storian, so I might have to check out that comic.
The Last Ronin?
Yeah.
Yeah, after I heard, my brother is actually the one that told me about this game, and then I did research on it, because
Hold on,
I
buddy.
didn't actually...
Wait, no, drop down. There's some teeth over there. I don't know if you can
Oh,
get
there's
them
a
right
riddle right here. I'm just...
now. Teenage Mutant.
But my brother told me about it, and truth be told, I didn't believe him. I was like, no, they wouldn't do that. I was like, they wouldn't go that dark or adult with the mutant turtles. And I looked it up, and it was like, yeah, that's actually in development. I was like, damn.
That
I was
sounds
like,
fucking
that's
sick,
actually
actually.
fucking killer, dude. Like, I actually think that's gonna be a hella good game.
Which I'm looking forward to more of this channel, man, because like I feel like we're gonna get around to some more like obscure out there games. Like as far as games we've played, like this is maybe the most well-known title that we've played so far.
This one?
Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
we played a lot of PS2 games. We played a lot of throwback.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true.
I don't know. Like I'm looking forward to exploring more.
No. We played Dark Souls.
True.
We played. That's
But
not out yet.
I need to check that footage to make sure that's
well,
okay.
actually, you know what? It might actually be out by the time this comes out.
Maybe, but I need to check that to make sure that footage is okay too.
No.
I don't know. I'll have to check it.
Why would it be fucked up?
Why was Arkham fucked up before? I don't know. Fuck. So I'll have to
hope
check it
not.
and see. Yeah, I hope not too, because I actually had a lot of fun. Like I don't mind doing it again, because like it takes me an hour. It takes me an hour.
It was cool watching you do it, dude.
Maybe I can do it faster. No,
Maybe. I hope the Jack and Daxter one isn't fucked up. We haven't put that one out yet.
I'm
huh?
worried. I need. I'm
Fuck.
scared, dude.
Maybe I
I'm
can.
scared.
And I 100%ed that game.
You did, dude.
Which was fucking wild.
That was a cool 4 hours or so right
Yeah.
there. That was, dude, the lasagna.
I hope that's not fucked up. I
the
mean, I don't mind.
lasagna boss fight, dude, with the meatballs.
Yeah, dude.
I gotta make some.
I mean, I don't mind speedrunning through it again, but